Alright, hello everyone, Simon here. We're playing Minecraft, building our town. And so I've been thinking a bit about the layout of the town. So today we're going to build a shop here and then a clinic next to it. I think that's what we're going to do. So the plan originally, I thought I was going to put a school there. But I've given it more thought. And I think it might make more sense to put the school on the other side there and then put the houses there. Because remember that the game that I intend to make, if I ever actually get around to making it, the game I intend to make, it's going to be isometric looking this way. And so the fewer doors we have on the south side of town, the better off we're going to be. So the school is just going to be one main building and then some like a little yard, maybe like a basketball court or something. So then it's mostly going to be open space. So I think it makes more sense to put the school on the south side so that there's only like one door on this side, whereas there'll be three houses in that space. And so then you can put the three houses on the other side and the doors will be easier to manage. So I think that actually makes a lot more sense to just kind of flip it around and put the school on the other side. Not that it's a big deal for us today or anytime soon. So back to what we're doing now. I'm going to build a shop and a clinic. I think what I'll do for the shop is a timber structure but with large windows. So it's like a large display windows. And then for the clinic, I think I might have a concrete frame structure with a lot of glass. If that makes sense to any of you. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So it would be like what's it called? There's a name for it. I forgot what the design's called. It's by the Le Corbusier who came up with the design had a name for it. Basically, it's concrete slab, and then columns, and then slab, and then the outside you have glass curtain walls. So I mean, these days you see a lot of those things. A lot of skyscrapers are like that. Like you have kind of concrete floor, concrete columns, concrete floor, concrete columns, and then the outside is just all glass. So it's going to be a bit like that for the clinic, except it'd be like that in the front, but in the back, there'll be like it'll be more private because there'll be the medical, the rooms and the other things. So I think I have everything I need. So let's start with the shop, which is going to be let's use the jungle wood for the shop because I think the brighter colors make more sense in the for a shopping building. Just everything's a bit livelier, so it's going to be this red jungle wood, I think. And then there'll be a lot of glass. Like let's just the normal glass panes, and then shelves behind that, and a counter. Usually, in a real shop, there'll be like a stock room in the back. I don't really think we have enough room for a stock room here, so we're just gonna pretend there's no stock room. Or maybe we just pretend, or we have a very small stock room in reality. You know how in video games sometimes they would fudge the actual design so that everything will fit. Do I put it right up against the road? I think I should put it right up against the road. And the entrance to the store, let's put down the corners. Yeah, I guess I'll just fill the entire block, I think, with the building. Let me just mark out how I think it'll work. So the back will be just a solid wall. So I guess the counter will be down the back. And I think this will also be a solid wall next to the clinic. If that's the case, I think it makes sense to have like a window there, and then door there, and then window there, and then this whole side is just a display window. And then we'll have like a counter, I guess here, where you do your shopping, and then and then shelves. And that's pretty much it. I think let me just leave that open as well. So like a counter here, and then shelves back there, and then that's your shop, I think. It's fairly basic, isn't it? Yeah, there's no stock room, which is a little bit strange. But that's how we're gonna do it. What else? Um, I wanted to step up a little bit, but it's gonna be strange going up like that. What kind of floor should I have? Shops? Do shops usually have light colored floors or dark colored floors? I'm thinking, should I use the light colored wood for the floor? I think the whole building will be mostly wood. Um, let's see. Let's go for the spruce. Let's go for spruce floors. And where's my spruce floors? Maybe a spruce ceiling as well. Let me just make some steps. Let's do all that, and then do that, and that'll work. That'll work for now. Spruce floor, or spruce foundation. So there'll be just the whole thing here will be glass, and then column, and then glass. So column glass, and then the door will be here. Oops. And then glass. And then the rest of this will just be foundation. Yeah, and then the whole thing will be foundation in the middle. Alright, so I made more stairs than I needed. That's fine. Dark floors, if it's going to be dark floors, then I guess the furniture should be, and the shelves should be light. Just so that it doesn't all look like it's the same color. Alright, so let's fill in the middle. Let's fill all this in. A fairly basic building. But again, we're working with very small spaces here, so I'm gonna try and keep it simple. The roof isn't gonna overhang. That might be a bit odd. It might be quite odd actually if there's no overhang on the roof. Alright, so we do that. And then how tall do we make it? 3 meters tall? 4 meters tall? The mechanic was 4. 3 is tall enough, but I think 4 is better. I also don't really want torches. I don't want to spend my glowstone either, but I don't want torches. Is 4 too much? 4 might be too much. I don't. Let's put stairs at the top there, and then the roof on top of that. So like we'll get a negative detail at the top of the. Is 4 too much? I don't know. Anyway, let's just do that. So we need all of this to be a solid wall. Maybe 3 is enough. Yeah, maybe 3 is actually enough. The thing is, we can make the inside of the roof hollow, so that actually as the roof slopes up, it's actually taller in the middle. We can do that. That might be a good idea. Which brings us back to whether we have, or do we want a sloping roof or not? Maybe we don't have a sloping roof. Or maybe we have it sloping one way. We could do that. Just have it sloping one way. Or... what's the best way to... maybe have it slope 2 ways. How do I want this to look? I'm thinking if the slope goes, like if the roof just slopes one way like that, is that a bit weird? I might do the clinic like that, just a one-way slope on the roof. I'm not sure what I should do about the shop though. I can do like a 2-way slope. Or like have it slope back this way. Maybe both the see, we'll make this window kind of weird though. Imagine if the roof slopes this way. We want it sloping away from the front, but there's 2 fronts on the on this building, which makes it a bit weird. I honestly don't know what I want to do. I guess the thing to do is just to try it out. Try it and see. Alright, let's try it and see. Just a very, very slight slope. I think we're gonna need some spruce slabs. Probably not that many spruce slabs. Let's just make a stack. And see how this goes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Actually, I probably need more than this. So let's go to what do I do? My mouse is a bit weird sometimes, like it just clicks for no reason. Alright, so let's make that too wide. Is that too thin on this side? It might be. Alright, we're gonna figure it out as we go. So we don't really know exactly how we want to do this, but we will figure it out as we go. Actually, it's gonna be solid at the ends. Needs to be solid here too. Right, and then the next one is gonna do that. Yeah, so we're just gonna have a single slope down like that. There. I guess gonna close that off like that. And there, and then this I suppose should be slab, and I do need more slabs. And I do need more spruce. Alright, slab that. I don't know if that's a good idea. Looks good up here. You know, this single slope looks good up here. I don't think it's gonna look that good when we get down there. So, let's see. Interesting shape on the inside, isn't it? Look at that. How do we feel about that? Actually, that's not so bad, is it? It's actually not so bad. That's actually not so bad. Slightly odd. Just a little bit odd. But, actually not bad at all. Wow, I'm surprised. Huh. What do you know? It's a bit weird. It's kind of thick. Like, it looks a bit thick there, and then it looks a bit too thin there. But what do you know? It's actually not bad, huh? Okay, well, we're just gonna glass it up then and furniture it, and then we'll be done. That was kind of easy. Surprisingly easier than expected. So let's put all that stuff back. We need okay, we can't put that. We need doors and glass panes. Do we like these doors? I guess it's the jungle wood. I guess that fits the rest of the building, the jungle wood. How much glass do I need? I don't want to make too much glass, although I guess we're going to use more glass panes anyway. That would be too much. And where's my birch? Birch. Birch. We don't have any birch stairs, really?